This book review is My Not So Perfect Life by Sophie Kinsella. Sophie's real name is in fact Madeline Wickham. Her first novel was published under her real name at the age of 24. Sophie was born in London and she still lives in London with her husband and her family. Sophie cannot live without her notebook and a pen. She also loves the song The Man Who Can't Be Moved by the Script, which is a very special song to me too and to my husband Matt. So I feel you. It's like one of my favorite songs. Basic book info. This is My Not So Perfect Life by Sophie Kinsella. It is chick lit and the audience is definitely women. I read this book in June in paperback format. You know, some books you just love to hold and you love the feel of them. Well, this was definitely one of them. It moves so nicely. So yeah, this is a nice book to hold and read. I started it on the 2nd of June, ended it on the 29th of June in a rush. It was my book club's book of the month and I just had to get it finished in time for our book party. I loved the Santa bike rides. I thought that was so cute. I hated the fakeness and the predictability of the book. The book wasn't fake though, the fakeness of the characters in the book. My first impression of the book, I love the title, I love the book cover, and it looks like a really fun book to read, doesn't it? This looks like a good book. I love that the book has its own hashtag, that's pretty cool. And after reading the back blurb, I couldn't not read this book. I was so excited to pick it up and read it. My initial reaction, I got reading quite quickly. It is an easy read, it's perfect for the beach, but I wasn't captivated from the start. It took me quite a while to really get into this book. My favorite quote or passage from this book was, "The thing about letting people into your heart is, you can just push them out again. Easy." I found that quite funny because it's so not true. It's the opposite of the truth. A theme that I found throughout this book was definitely pretense. There was so much pretense in this book. And that's the whole point of it. Which character did I like most? Katie. Katie in her truest form. When she is herself. 3 words that I would use to describe this book are fun, predictable, and light. Who do I see playing these characters' roles in a movie? For Kat or Katie, definitely Isla Fisher or Drew Barrymore because it is a comedy. Alex, Patrick Dempsey, Demeter, Sarah Jessica Parker, and Alan, which is the very quirky roommate. I actually imagine him to be the roommate from the movie Notting Hill. I don't know if you guys remember that arc. He was hilarious. Did I know? I knew all the way through. It was very, very predictable. Typos. I found typos in this book. On page 232, it says, "It fact" instead of "in fact." It fact instead of in fact. What type of reader would like this book? Someone who likes light-hearted books, chick lit, someone who's looking for a good beach read, this is a great book for you. My biggest takeaway from this book is to be who you are. Just be true to yourself. People always put up a front, and everyone has their own problems. I wish I loved this book more. I wanted to love it more. I definitely love Sophie Kinsella. I love her books. So yeah, I would have liked to love this book more, but I just didn't. Maybe I was in the wrong space as well when I read it. It was a very stressful month for me. Rating, sadly, I kind of give this a thumbs down, maybe in the middle. It wasn't a bad book, but I'll keep it in the middle. It gets a 5 out of 10. Thank you guys for watching this book review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like to watch any of my other book reviews, I will leave a link down below. Also check out my online book club. I will leave a link up at the top. Thank you for watching this, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time. By the way, I'm Meg.